Hello everybody and welcome to this video. In this video we want to talk about what's the longest phone call you've had. We are talking about the longest call on the phone, long, like how many minutes, how many hours. So the question is, what's the longest phone call you've had? And in answering this question, we're going to learn a few words and also a little bit of grammar. Let's start. The first word is catch up on. To catch up on is to talk with your friend and ask them, okay, what's up, what's new, to learn about their lives, what has happened to them recently. The meaning, look at it, it says to discuss recent events and updates with someone you haven't seen for a while. So you haven't seen your friend and you want to talk and catch up. You want to catch up on recent events. You want to learn about their lives recently. So you need to catch up. And the next word is notice. Notice means understand, to become aware of something. So let's use these two and answer the question, what is the longest phone call you've had? I can say, once my friend and I had to catch up. We hadn't talked for a long time. So when we had a phone call, we had a lot to catch up on. And we didn't notice, but then we realized, wow, we have talked a lot. Now let's see the text. The longest phone call I've had was with my best friend. We talked for 3 hours. We hadn't talked in a long time, so we had a lot to catch up on. It was a fun conversation, and we didn't even notice how much time had passed. So it says, I had a phone call with my friend. We talked for 3 hours because we needed to catch up. We needed to learn about recent events. And it was fun. It was a good conversation, and we didn't understand how much time had passed, how much time had gone by. Now, I want to, draw your attention to the grammar of the first three sentences. The first one uses present perfect. The second one uses past simple, and the last one uses past perfect. Present perfect, past simple, and past perfect here, the first three sentences. We are going to learn in detail how to use these structures in the future videos, but for now, we just want to see why they are used there, okay? So the first sentence, the longest phone call I've had was with my best friend. This is present perfect. We use I have done, I have had, and the reason we're using it is there is no specific time. It's all my life. Okay. When you talk about something where there is no specific time, like you're not saying last year, last month, you're saying in my lifetime. When you're talking about something that is about your whole life experience, you use present perfect. For example, I've had many trips around the world. I've had many friends. I have seen many places. I'm talking about all my life and my whole life experience. So then I use present perfect. So look at the first sentence. The longest phone call I've had was with my best friend. The next sentence, then there is a specific time. We are talking about the time you talked to your best friend. It's a exact time. Maybe it was last year on June 22nd. So it's an exact time. Then you use past simple. We talked for 3 hours. We talked. Past simple. We talked. So I can say, let's make an example like that. I can say, the best experience I've had was my wedding day. It was a beautiful day. So first I say the best experience I have had. So I'm using present perfect. The best experience I have had was my wedding day. And then I use past simple. It was a good day because I'm talking about the wedding day. It's an exact day. Let's continue. After that, it says we talked for 3 hours. We hadn't talked in a long time. So we're talking about a time before the past. Because first from today, I go to the past and I say we talked for 3 hours. So I'm already in the past. And then I go more in the past and I say before that moment, we hadn't talked for a long time. So when you go before something in the past, then you use past perfect. So let's go back to the example of my wedding. The best day I've had was my wedding day. It was a good day. We had prepared for it for a long time. Before the wedding, So the wedding is in the past, and before the wedding is before the past. Before the wedding, we had prepared for it for a long time. So you see, present perfect, your whole life experience, past simple, a exact time in the past, and then past perfect before that. Let's continue the text. So we had a lot to catch up on. So it says we had a lot of news to share. We had a lot to catch up on. It was a fun conversation, and we didn't even notice how much time had passed. It says we don't even realize, like, oh, a lot of time has passed. Let's go to our next word. Our next word is last. Last can be a verb, and here it's a verb. It means to continue. For example, I can say the meeting lasted for 3 hours. It means the duration of the meeting was 3 hours. It took us 3 hours. The meeting lasted for 3 hours. Now let's read the text. I once had a phone call that lasted 2 hours with my mom. We talked about everything from work to family to what we were cooking. It was a long call, but I enjoyed it because we don't talk that often. So the person says we had an interesting conversation with my mom. We talked about everything from cooking to family to work. And it was a long call, but it was okay. We just don't talk very often, so we enjoyed it. Our last two words, partner and long distance relationship. Partner is someone you're romantically involved with, and long distance relationship is a relationship with someone who you love, but they're far away. Now let's see the text. The longest call I had was with my partner. We talked for 4 hours. We were in a long distance relationship, so we needed to talk for a long time to feel connected. It was tiring, but also really nice. Tiring, that's a very interesting word because, we have tired and tiring, fascinated and fascinating, excited and exciting. The words are different. One is the cause of a feeling, like the movie was exciting, and then I felt excited. I've explained this whole grammar in a different video. I'm going to put a link here, and you can watch the video there related to this. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and talk to you soon.